Hello and welcome to the replay. I am here to create a Christmas project with you guys using our, let's see, what's it called? Warm Wishes Minis. I'm just going to find my live real quick and share it, and then we will start the project. Please comment hello when you join, or replay if you're watching the replay. All of the kids are laying down. Let's see. So you can hear their lullaby music in the background. I do not own the rights to that, by the way. Alright, I have got this shared. I don't have my Hannah Vanna with me, so it takes me a few more minutes to get this done. I'm going to go ahead and post my store in the comments and pin that, so that if you want to buy this transfer, you can go ahead and do that at the store. This one is $14.99, and you can make a lot of projects out of that. Hello, my Hannah, I miss you. I hope you're having a good day at work. So I'm going to make something with our Warm Wishes Minis. And I have this flower jars out of it. This was a container that had flowers in it. And once the flowers were out of it, the person didn't want it anymore, so I took it back. And as you can see, it's kind of a kitchen or a floral kind of design, and I want to turn this into a Christmas jar. So I am going to attach our Chockable chips that I will decorate with our minis on each of these, and then I am going to cover up the floral handle with this bow that is really simple to make. If you guys want to know how to make this bow, I can show you. Just let me know. Hello, Shelly. How are you? Thanks for joining. So I'm going to, like I said, decorate this up, and then I'm going to put candy and candy canes in the other side, and I have these out on the piano for my daycare parents who come in the door. They can grab a little treat, and it can also sugar their kids up on the way out the door, because we don't sugar them up here. So let me know, do you have an opinion on which of these you would like to see me do? You're there in spirit. I'm so glad, darling. I don't know which of these you want me to do. I am going to do two of them, so you get a choice of two. And I decided I'm going to do the color white, and then I'm going to stagger it over and do the red shimmer on top to kind of give it a shadow. So I'm going to do red and white. Give me your opinion on which one you think you would like to see, and I'm going to go give this baby a binky real quick. He's a sweet little man. Early afternoon coffee, that would be nice. I'm still working on a cold cup of coffee from earlier. I would love a nice warm cup of coffee. All right, I'm going to start cutting these up. And if I don't get an opinion on which one you want to see, I'm just going to flip them over and randomly pick one. These shears are really awesome. They're from Chalk Couture as well. And the transfers and stuff don't stick to them. They're non-stick scissors. And they're gigantic. I was not used to having shears this long, so it's a little awkward at first. And as always, right on the back of your transfer with a permanent marker, the star. All right, we will do the star for sure. And then you do that so you can attach it. These are reusable transfers that can be used over and over again. And we want to be able to attach it back to the backer. Oh, you're making lunch for the kids and watching me. Good multitasking. You learned well from your mother. She must be very proud. All right, so we are doing for sure the star. And I will just do an ornament with it. Or maybe I should do warm wishes or good cheer. Do some words with it. Hope in the star. That's perfect because the star led the wise men to our very hope that we celebrate Christmas for. So I am going to write on the back star and hope, so I don't accidentally attach these to the wrong side. And then I have right here my fuzzing towel. I'm not sure who else joined us, but say hello, please. So I just go ahead and fuzz this so that it will release easier from the surface. As you can see, it's still really sticky even after having been pressed on there. It just makes it a little easier to release, and then I don't stretch the silk screen that's in here. Because I am going to punch a hole in this chalkable chip, I am making sure I go down a little more. So for those of you out there who are perfectionists, I know, but I did it on purpose. And since I do have the holly, I'm going to get some green out. So dig through my chalk drawer here. I have some rainforest, which is a nice deep green. Then I'll do the shimmer, and then I'll do white. We'll get all my colors in there. Yay! Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. If you want to, you can sure share the chalk love by hitting the button down there. I would appreciate it. Right here you see I have a little glass jar. Whoops, I may have to go grab Mr. Man. A little glass jar that I'm going to be rinsing these out in. So I haven't been going live because I've got a little baby who's very much needing me at quiet time, but I thought, well, we'll try it because these projects are so quick and so easy. I shouldn't be able to use that for an excuse. So I'm mixing these because they are naturally pigmented. They do separate a little bit. Oh, good grief. I need Hannah here to open this for me. And Haley just left for her lunch break. Hey, TT, how you doing? Hey, Ashley, thanks for joining. Oh, miracles, I got it. I fell and broke a bone in my wrist, I'm pretty sure. So it is very, very hard for me to open things right now. Still hurts a lot when I put pressure on it. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day. It's a nice chilly day out. Okay, so I'm just going to grab a couple small squeegees and go through and do this really quick. I have some that I've cut down so that when I have tiny spots like that, I can really quickly get in there. So just pressing through the silk screen, and as you see, I went off a little bit right there, but that's okay because I can just remove that with water. No big deal. And hopefully the parents enjoy the candy we're putting in here, this little display. And like I said, please share this and get my name out there, book some more parties, have some more chalk fun. This is my adult time hobby. And get out there and away from the kids. Not my kids. My kids are pretty much grown, so they're just a blast to be around. All right. So I've got all my colors in there. I'm going to pull this off and drop that in the water to wash. And like I said, just a little water right there, or if it's still wet, you can rub it off. I'm going to dry this real quick and show you what I'm going to do with it. Hey Janice, how are you doing? Whoops, I just totally nicked it because I was looking at the comments. Sorry about that. I will show you how to fix that. There you go. There's a reason for everything, right? You mess up so you can show someone else how to fix a mess up. So, just gonna wipe this off in the water. And I had dried the Chockable chips, so actually I can lay this down and not worry about anything smearing. And I'm gonna put it right here to wipe it off. We'll try this again without messing up. Nice thing about reusable transfers, people, you really can't mess up with Chalk Couture. Okay, so I've wiped it off, but it's still wet here. So what I'm going to do is I take it and I put it on this towel. It's going to dry off the sticky part, and then I dry off the silk screen with my paper towel. All right, so this is now sticky all over again. And I'm just going to line it up to fix my E that I messed up. Really easy to see. It'll fit perfectly in there. I don't know how well this is in the screen if you can see it. But there we go. And ta-da. Fix. This time I'll dry it without smashing it. And I'll show you how I'm going to punch a hole in it. Doesn't take long for the chalk to dry, and like I always tell you, when it dries hard. You're not going to be able to rub it off until you put some water on it. So I bought this handy dandy little hole puncher here, and all I'm going to do is take my Chockable chip, line it up, squeeze. Evidently there was a foam piece in it. There we go. And now I have this perfect little hole. Let me go ahead and cover these up so I can move this project aside and show you how I'm going to attach it. All right. So I have the hole in here, and then where did I put it? Have this little sparkle chenille pieces. Then I am just going to twist them together and then out of the way. Ta-da. And next, the star. See how quick this project is. Love it. Hey, Danelle, how are you doing today? So, my sister-in-law is a teacher in Colorado, and Colorado has had a super contagious virus hit the school system where they had to shut down all of the schools. So all of the schools have today and tomorrow off, all the way up until they come back from Thanksgiving break. Isn't that crazy? So super contagious that it's just everywhere. I'm going to put the green away because I'm not going to use that with this. And I decided instead of doing that shadowing that I told you I was going to do, I'm just going to ombre the star. So, oh, your daughter's a teacher in Colorado? Was she in one of the school districts that shut it down? I messaged my sister-in-law because I saw it in the news. And she was telling me, yeah, she's one of the ones that their school district got shut down. So I'm going to just take a little bit on my finger and blend that in there. We'll see what this looks like. I guess I don't like it as much because it's not as red as I wanted, but maybe with it more of a burst there. You know, I'm not sure. She's in, they said it was all of western Colorado, but, okay, Good grief, where is she at? Near Colorado Springs, I think. But they said it's so widespread and so contagious, it's going from school district to school district, so they had to shut all of the districts there down. Pretty insane. You'll have to ask your daughter if she's one of the ones who gets the lucky days off there. Now this star, I tried to put it down as far as I could so I could punch a hole up here and not touch the star, but unless I was to have it off kilter, it's not going to work. So I am going to punch a hole in my star. I want to make sure I get this lined up because I'm going to go all monk on myself and be upset if it's off-centered. All right, so there I've got my star. I will grab my other piece here. Does anyone have some amazing Thanksgiving plans they want to share with me? I have no family traveling in except for my mother-in-law, so it's going to be the smallest Thanksgiving I have ever celebrated. It's going to be very, very strange. Okay, and because this is a floralish handle, I had contemplated wrapping it in red before putting on the bow, but I think I'm just going to go with the bow to make it simple and easy, just in case little man there decides he needs something more before this live is over. So, well, we're going to figure out what to do with that spinning, but fear not, I will figure it out. All right, so here I have my jars, and I was thinking of filling candy canes on one side, and then I've seen that candy where you have, like, they look like coal. And I thought about putting little lumps of coal on the other side. So I don't know what you think, but hello, Amy. Thanks for joining. This was my very, very fast project. I'll take some pictures and post it. And like I said, I'm going to take care of that handle so it won't spin. It sounds like someone is here for me. Opie's letting me know. So thanks for joining, guys. Have a wonderful day and happy chalking.